News Channel 8.
Thank you for making News Channel 8 at 6 the most watched newscast in the Bay Area.
Y'all are doing something right because I keep watching you guys.
Live from the News Center in high definition, this is News Channel 8 on your side today.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to News Channel 8 Today. I'm Rod Carter.
I'm Gail Guayardo. Today is Tuesday, March 12th. The Papal Conclave begins in just a matter of hours at the Vatican. That's the secret vote to select the next leader of the Catholic Church. This is a live picture from the Vatican. The procession of the 115 cardinal electors into the Sistine Chapel will mark the start of the conclave. The latest developments from the Vatican coming up in just a few minutes.
First thing, though, let's go to Storm Team 8 meteorologist Lee Spann in the Forecast Center.
And good morning, guys. We are tracking this area of rain, so it could be a little bit wet for your morning commute because most of us are seeing rainfall right now. Again, we're seeing light rain from Citrus County all the way down to Sarasota. A closer look, you can see some patches of heavier rain, that yellow color right in Brooksville at this point, but it's all generally pushing from west to east. Some heavier rain in the northern portion of Pinellas County, also in the northwestern portion of Hillsborough County. We have some spotty rain through Polk County and now beginning to see some of these light showers coming off the Gulf of Mexico in Manatee and Sarasota. We keep the rain in the forecast just through the morning hours. The rain pushes south by lunchtime. We clear out, but we stay a little cool and gusty this afternoon. Now let's check on the roadways where those roads are wet, Leslie.
They certainly are. We've been seeing a lot of rain on our cameras as well. We've got a new crash, folks. Independence Parkway right at George Road. This is over in the Town and Country area. It can get busy there, so heads up if you're passing through the area. Also north of Plant City at the Paul Buckman Highway, also known as Highway 39, right at Lightning Rod Road. We've got a collision. As we back up here a little bit north of the Land O'Lakes area, a collision located at US 41 and State Road 52. That's a busy intersection once we get into rush hour, and especially this one here. Injuries involved in this crash, Fletcher Avenue right at Bruce B. Downs. Also an accident with injuries, US 301 south of Martin Luther King. It always gets very busy. A lot happens when those roadways get wet, so you definitely want to use some extra caution this morning. That's a look at the roads. Back to Rod.
All right, thank you. We're following breaking news this morning out of Manatee County. The Manatee County Sheriff's Office is investigating a 3-year-old with a gunshot wound. Family members found the child just hours ago at 61st Avenue East in Bradenton. News Channel 8's Melissa Beckman joins us live from the Manatee County Sheriff's Office to explain how this happened.
Well, Rod, there are so many questions this morning, and unfortunately, not a lot of answers. Deputies have not said if they think 3-year-old Kevin Davis Jr. shot himself in the knee or if they think someone else pulled the trigger. But here's what we do know. At 11:30 last night, late last night, they say 3-year-old Kevin was sitting by himself outside of his duplex while his mother and 5 other adults were sitting inside. The adults heard a gunshot. They came outside, and they said they saw Kevin sitting on the ground bleeding. They saw a gun laying right next to him. They called 911. Paramedics came and they rushed Kevin to the hospital. He was rushed nearby here to Manatee Memorial Hospital, where he's now being treated for that gunshot wound. But this morning, the detectives here in Manatee County say that the Crimes Against Children's Unit has been handed over this case to investigate. And they tell us this morning so far no arrests have been made. And at this point, we don't know if any arrests will be made. Rod?
All right, thank you, Melissa. We'll, of course, get another update on this breaking story a little bit later in the newscast.
Now to a story that's happening today in Vatican City. Before the end of the day, 115 of the world's top Catholic leaders will take their first secret vote to elect a new pope. This is a live picture from the Vatican this morning. We don't know how long it'll take, but we do know that conclave gets underway just a few hours from now. Tracy Potts explained what's happening today and how this selection process will work.
This morning's Mass sets the spiritual stage. The conclave, the first votes begin in this room today. America's top cardinal in his daily radio message, anxious to get started.
It was remarkably enriching and uplifting, but I'm kind of happy they're over because we came here to elect a pope.
115 electors will walk single file into the Sistine Chapel in reverse order of seniority. The Vatican seems confident this won't take long.
In the past 100 years, no conclave has lasted more than 5 days.
If they go more than 4 days, they're in trouble.
But not everyone's so sure it'll be that easy for one person to get 77 votes.
They have to look among their own numbers for that person. And I think they're still trying to figure that out.
Who will wear these robes, these shoes. Cardinal Scola, an Italian. Cardinal Scherer from Brazil. 40% of the world's Catholics are from Latin America.
To appeal to all the people in Brazil and Argentina and other parts of Latin America that are Catholic and very passionate about it.
We could even see an American Pope. U.S. students studying in Rome tell us they'll be watching for that.
Hopefully we won't be stuck in class, but maybe we can sneak out for a quick break and check out the smoke.
White smoke, the sign that the Catholic Church has a new leader. No conclave this century has lasted longer than 5 days, and some cardinals have already said they'd like to be home for Holy Week. From Rome, I'm Tracy Potts, News Channel 8 Today.
This morning, when the procession of the 115 cardinal electors into the Sistine Chapel takes place, we will bring you an NBC News special report. That's expected to begin at approximately 11:30 this morning.
Right now, let's get to a developing story out of Pinellas County for you. It involves a St. Petersburg police officer injured during a hit and run at the intersection of Neptune and Beach Drives in Coquina Key. Officers closed down that intersection after someone hit a power pole, and as officers and firefighters directed traffic, they say the suspect sped up to the intersection and they could immediately smell marijuana coming from his car. His passenger got out of the car, but the driver refused to get out, and as officers tried to pull him from the driver's side of the car, he stepped on the gas. He's accused of hitting 3 St. Pete police officers and a parked fire rescue truck, all before speeding off. The passenger is in custody this morning. Also this morning, the search continues for that dangerous driver in a silver 4-door sedan. Right now, rescuers are on a mission to save miners in China. Let's go straight to Adrienne Pedersen for details.
Kind of a crazy story, Rod. Right now, 18 miners are trapped underground at a coal mine in northeast China after mud and rocks flooded into the shaft. We just got new video into the newsroom. 7 miners were able to escape the cave-in. The other 18 workers are trapped some 1,600 feet underground. More than 200 rescuers have been sent to the mine. China's mines are the deadliest in the world. Hundreds of miners die each year in accidents. Guys.
All right. Thanks very much, Adrienne.
Mark Kelly, former astronaut and the husband of Gabby Giffords, wants Congress to take action to prevent mass shootings. He brought that message to Sarasota this week. His wife, a former congresswoman from Arizona, was shot by a mentally ill man in 2011. Kelly wants to see limited gun rounds and ammunition clips. He also believes there should be universal background checks.
You know, you're not going to prevent every mass shooting, and you're not going to prevent every murder that happens every single day. But I think we can take some common sense steps to reduce this.
The National Rifle Association does not want background checks. The NRA argues most criminals obtain their guns illegally. Happening today, the man charged with the mass shooting at a Colorado movie theater will be in court. James Holmes will be arraigned today, and there could be a major development in this case. In court filings, his attorneys indicated he might plead not guilty by reason of insanity. However, that could force them to turn over potentially incriminating evidence, which could be damaging if prosecutors seek the death penalty. Holmes is charged with killing 12 people and wounding 70 at a Colorado theater last summer. Do you think it is appropriate for a kids' baseball league to raise money by raffling off an assault rifle? Organizers for a little league in Illinois have no problem with it. They're raffling off an AR-15 in hopes of raising some serious cash for the league. Last year, when the league raffled off half a hog, they only raised $10. So this year, they're hoping to have some better luck.
Guns are super hot right now. They're extremely hard to get. We decided to go that route.
We have a list of probably 200 people that are wanting AR-15s right now. We could have sold it to them, but we decided we knew it would create a good raffle for the Little League team.
A similar assault rifle auction in the same area raised more than $7,000 for a cancer foundation. I'm thinking if they had just raffled off the whole hog the first go around.
I don't know.
Coming up, a counterfeit cash scheme is costing Bay Area businesses thousands of dollars.
And a Bay Area businessman says he wants to renovate his shopping plaza, but he can't. We'll explain why coming up.
And when you step out the door this morning, many of us right now dealing with heavy showers and some pockets of light rain as well. And you can see that coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. And we'll continue to push east and south, and we'll be out of our hair in just a few short hours. We've already checked in with Carolyn Carrollwood. She's at 66, but look at our afternoon forecast. The rain ends, gusty northwest winds, highs at 73. I'll have more on the cool rest of the week coming up at 6:41, and you're watching News Channel 8 today.
The new WFLA.com. Log on now and
egg. Grab one today and celebrate with steak. America runs on Dunkin'. Go bold with an iced Dunkin' Dark Roast. Hurry in for yours today.
Excited for your first day?
Yeah. Don't know what to do.
You're fine, okay? Don't be so pretty. I'm overprotective. That's why I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
do you Facebook become a fan of News Channel 8? Search 8 on your side.